All right, hello, welcome to Social 10-1, folks. My name's Mr. Gia. You probably saw my picture on the first page of the website. So I have never taught this course online before. I've taught this course every single year in my teaching career, but that's also face to face. So this is a very new experience for me, and I'm pretty sure it's also a very new experience for you guys as well because it's not often we get to take an online course in the summer, especially, right? But I've taught summer school every single year for the last 3 summers, and but again, that's face to face. But I can assure you one thing: it goes by really quickly. Actually, you might be feeling like, "Oh gosh, I'm spending my whole July doing this course online. It's gonna suck." Well, no, I don't think so. Usually, for my students, it goes by way faster than they expected. All right, and you still get August as well, so it's a good use of time, in my personal opinion. All right, so I just want to go over a few things in this in this video. First and foremost, again, is to introduce myself. I teach actually at Red Deer at Lindsay Thurber High School. I teach social studies there. I grew up in Calgary though, and my family is still in Calgary, so I often commute back and forth during the school year, and in the summers I stay in Calgary, so I teach with the CBE in summer school. Again, I've taught now for 3 years. I'm finishing off my third year teaching, and I've taught Social 10-1 every single year at least twice. So this is a course I know very well. Uh, okay, a couple things to go over in this video. First and foremost, every week on Sunday, you're going to get what I call a Sunday memo. Okay, on Sunday evening. So maybe I'll call it the Monday memo because you'll be reading it on Monday. It's going to be posted under announcements, okay? And the memo is going to go over the things that are due, the assignments and the quizzes that are due for this week. So I'll post one tonight, very soon, and it's going to go over all the things you need to do this week, okay? Second thing is, if you want to contact me, if you have any questions, concerns, the best way to do it is through private discussions. CBE Learn has made it very clear they want every student who has a question to contact their teacher using private discussions. They do not want the students contacting their teachers by email. All right, they made that very clear. So we're going to be in contact through the private discussions tab. So I posted a welcome message to every single one of you already under your private discussions tab. Some of you have replied already with questions, which is wonderful. I'll be answering them very quickly, very soon. Some of you haven't gone there yet. So please check it out. And that's where you will post questions that you have for me or concerns as well, right? So concerns could be like, being away for a few days here and there and stuff like that, okay? If you have a general question just for an assignment that you don't quite understand that you want your classmates to answer as well, you can also post that under general discussion. So that's right after private discussion, under the general discussion tab. So anything you post under general discussions, the whole class will be able to see. Anything you post under private discussions, only I will be able to see it. Okay. So those two are your best bets to go, the best places to go if you want questions answered. Okay. Second thing is, so as you guys already also know, summer hasn't really started, right? Last day of classes for Red Deer Public for students is June 19th. Last day for teachers is June 26th. So this week and next week, so all the way until June 26th, teachers with CBE Learn teaching online summer school will be expected to be online for only 2 hours per day. Okay. After June 26th, so starting June 29th, I will be available from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. every single day. So when you post a question on the private discussion forum, I'll usually answer it within an hour, okay, during those days. However, right now, I'll only be available for 2 hours a day, and I'll tell you what those 2 hours are, when those 2 hours are, when I post under the under my announcement under the Monday memo. Okay. The rule is every time you ask me a question under private discussions, I must reply back within 24 hours. So I will do that. But if you ask a question within those 2 hour window where I am live on the course, I'll usually be able to answer those questions within 15 minutes, unless every single one of you ask me a question at the same time. That's going to take a while for me to answer everyone. Okay. But if you, for example, at 8 p.m. you have a question, you have a concern, you can write to me under private discussions, and then I'll be replying to you probably tomorrow in the morning or maybe even in the afternoon. Right? There's a 24-hour window max. So, but if you do it during the times where I am live, I'll be able to reply back to you very soon. Also, if you want to have a face-to-face chat with me, like a live chat, like a virtual meeting, that's also fine, but you need to book an appointment. So you can write to me under private discussions, hey, Mr. G, I got a question. Can we have a Google Meet? And I'll be like, sure, what time works for you? And you tell me a time, we'll set up a time and day, and we'll make that happen, okay? But you need to book an appointment basically through private discussions with me first. Other than that, so make sure you're doing these two things almost every day, okay? When you're doing this course, first of all, you got to go to your checklist and make sure you know what things are due for what week, okay? So you know you're working on the right unit, right? This is not a work at your own pace course. It's not. You have to follow the timelines, okay? Because it's, again, like I said earlier, it's really fast. We don't have a lot of time. If you are not doing anything for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, then it's very, very, very difficult for you to finish the course. So you got to follow our time frame, okay? If you're unable to follow the time frame for whatever reason, please let me know ASAP. Okay. And if you have not been active for a week, I will contact home. And if you're not active for 2 weeks, I can withdraw you, and I will. Okay. So you need to make sure you let me know if you have any issues that's not allowing you to do the work. Okay. And I'll be honest, I'm very open. Okay. I'm very easygoing with these type of things. I understand it's the summer. A lot of you might have jobs, right? So let me know though. You gotta let me know. Okay, that's all I have to say for now. So please, make sure you're checking the checklist every single week, at least once or twice. You know what things are due that week. All right. One last thing, extensions. Someone has already asked me about extensions. We're told really we shouldn't grant extensions for assignments, for quizzes, because the course, we don't have a lot of time, right? So again, the same thing for extensions is if you have a good reason, okay, like you had a family emergency, okay, let me know, and we'll work it out, and we will, like, we'll work it out. But if you say, I just forgot to do this assignment, well, that's another problem, right? So make sure you check your checklist to know what's due every week, and make sure you're reading all the content pages prior to doing the quiz, okay? Someone asked me already, do I just go on the quiz and do the quiz and then, move on to the next quiz for the assignment? No, that's not what you do, okay? The quizzes and the assignments are designed to test you on what you have learned. So you got to learn it first. How do you learn the stuff? You read the content pages. Make sure you read every single page. Don't skip pages. Okay? If you don't read the content pages and you go all the way to the quiz or the assignment, well, chances are you're not going to get a very good mark, right? Because you won't learn what you need to know to do the quiz or the assignment. All right? So make sure you know what's due. What's due and when is it due, and make sure you are reading every single page before doing the assignments and the quizzes. Okay? Other than that, stay tuned to my Monday memo. And that's it for now. All right. Take care, guys. Looking forward to getting to know all of you in the next 6 weeks. See ya.